here. Thank you once again for allowing me in your homes. This today is what is today? Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, December 11th, 2024. We are currently playing through Monster Hunter World. Sorry, this hat is hella itchy sometimes. We are playing through Monster Hunter World solo using the hunting horn only. What did we do yesterday? I've been needing to go to the Everstream for a long time now, but I've just been grinding out materials to forge weapons. We're almost done with that. I just need to get a couple more coma sacks for the Radoban weapon upgrade, and then we'll be able to continue with the story. So hopefully we won't spend too much time grinding those out. It's very RNG, as you may or may not know, but please consider following, liking, subscribing over on YouTube, following us here on Twitch. Yeah, let's just get started, I think. I think it is time to get started. Oh, don't even get me started. You know you got it, and it makes you feel good. Yeah, it just kind of sucks that fighting the Radoban takes a while, and sometimes if Devil Joe is there, he messes stuff up, and sometimes Odogaron starts fighting with Rotoban. It's a whole to-do. Oh, I don't want to sit too far back in my chair, because then the camera doesn't catch me. Oh, the sound is off, because, again, when I grind out materials and whatnot, I mute it, just because, yeah, it gets really old doing the same thing over and over, so I'd like to distract myself by watching YouTube mostly. Sometimes I'll listen to music, but it's mostly watching YouTube. I've been really into watching French Fried Girl. She's a Canadian, what would you call them? A commentary channel? Yeah, commentary channel focused on a lolcow named Foodie Beauty. And she's really entertaining, and it definitely helps me do boring, monotonous stuff like grinding monster materials. Oh, it could be such a bore grinding monster materials. Sorry, I woke up kind of early this morning. Went to bed at 1. There was a roach in my room. Like, the room is not super clean, but it's not like dirty. Like, there's not like grease wrappers on the floor and shit that attracts roaches. It's just, it was a water roach. That's what we call them here in the Southwest. It's disgusting to say the least, but I hate roaches. It's I have a fear of them. Some kind of phobia. I think it starts with a K. Like, even though I'm like a million times its size. Anyway, I had to shave yesterday, and I was just like touching it off, like making my face a little more smooth, when I noticed my smallest cat, Berlioz, he's the youngest one, he was looking at something and like wanting to attack something, and then the older cat, Toulouse, the other tabby that I have, they both started like attacking it, and it took them like the better part of like 30 minutes to an hour to kill it. They killed it though. They wore it down. They weren't really like trying. Like one time, this was in summer, which is why I hate summer. I hate summer now, especially because it's really, really hot in the Southwest now. Thanks to global warming. That thing that nobody wants to. Well, I won't say nobody. I think most people realize that global warming is a thing. It's just that everybody who holds all the power are people who rely on fossil fuels to keep their money. So even if they acknowledge it exists, they're gonna act like it doesn't because it would harm their profits. Anywho, I don't want to get too far onto my soapbox, but roaches usually show up in the summertime. They usually disappear around the winter time, like this time. But that one was still around. I saw it in my bathroom, and then like it got away. I tried to kill it, and it got away, and it ran into my room and like ran under like my old desk. And I'm like, I'm not really gonna try that hard to kill this thing. And so I just let it be. And then, a couple months later, like, they're called roaches for a reason. They survive anything. I guess even the crazy winter in the desert. I have to attack this guy, like, pretty quick, or else he's gonna start moving. That was my bad. It's whatever. But anyway, yeah, like, I'm super afraid of roaches. I just am. It's who I am. I can't help it. I can't help who I am. But my two good boys, they killed it for me. Gertrude was already asleep, and she's tiny. Like, she's my tiny baby. Even though she's older than Berlioz, she's a tiny cat. And, I don't know. I know you're not supposed to play favorites, but she's my favorite. She really is. I love my cat, Gertrude, very much. Which is why... What's going on here? You know, we had to make a concerted effort to take her to the vet. Sorry. My mind just drew a blank there for a second. And like I said, she has an ulcer on the left side of her mouth, and poor thing, she like curls her lip because of it. But yeah, anyway, my two good boys killed that bug for me, and I was so proud of them. They were my little guardian sphinxes that night. Last night, I should. That night makes it seem like it was a long time ago. It was literally last night. Literally last night it was. Got greedy with that. Again, like I've been saying, I like to sheath my weapon and then pull it out with right trigger. Well, it's right trigger on my controller. It might differ for you, depending on what you're playing on. Just because the pull out animation, giggity, is like way faster compared to like some of like the regular horn animation. The hell was... Oh, it's probably those stupid bugs. The Hornetars. All hail the nematode. I do love me some poison weapons, dude. Even things that resist it still take residual damage for a good chunk of time. It makes these fights so much... Oh! Faster. No! And this dude is resistant to sleep. Not that like, I don't know, really matters. Because sleep is fine and all, but I feel like out of all the elements, like sleep and paralysis take the most to build up. Which, I mean, is fine. Like, just, you know, it makes sense for them to take a while to build up because those status effects completely immobilize your enemy, like they can't defend themselves, so it would make sense for them to build up pretty slowly. But this dude has so many parts that are easily broken, like his little leg guards, that like a couple places on his head that can break, part of his tail can break. Ooh. It's just you can't really get impatient with him just because, like, he hurts if you actually stand and get hit by his roly-poly attack. Roly-poly only. I did not like that show. That was more a show that my sister used to watch when we were kids. Oh, don't do it, dude. Like, either I like the drawing animation or hitting right trigger right after your mace slams the ground. Alright, what are you gonna do? So, like, if I push Y and then right trigger, he'll do one of two animations. Either he'll do that big swing, or he'll immediately lift it back up. And the amount of frames it takes for that to happen is, like, tiny compared to what it would be otherwise. Just what I've noticed, just what I've gotten from playing around on this class a lot, like... You are left open a lot if you play like the traditional, like I don't know if you're, I don't want to say traditional, but if you play it in a way that like you're not being mindful of how you're pushing your buttons, when you're pushing your buttons, and you're just button mashing. This class, because your weapon is like so slow, you really need to know how long your weapon's gonna be swinging, when your hits are gonna land, just because if you whiff, you're left open for such a long period of time. You guys fighting each other? What's going on?
Turf war!
See, the thing that sucks about fighting Otogaron is that they're really fast, so for someone like me with a super slow-ass weapon, it's kind of a pain. Sir, my quarry is not you. My quarrel is not with you. It's, with Otogaron. I mean, you're Otogaron. I mean, Rotoban. Eventually, I'm sure we'll... Because I was thinking about using the Otogaron weapon, armor set, because it has a critical draw on it. Like, it causes more damage whenever you draw your weapon. And seeing as how I do that a lot, I figured it would be a pretty cool thing to try and use. But Diablo's armor set, though, is pretty good, too. I'll try them both and we'll see. But farming those ingredients is going to be a task and a half. Oh, he's near death. Oh, he's almost dead. Well, that's good. Let me get my trap ready. But yeah, if you're gonna use this weapon in any sort of capacity for long stretches of time, that's just how I prefer to do it, you know. To each their own, and I'm not super duper good at the game. I do flub a lot because I'm very impatient. I just want to run in and start mashing buttons, and this is mayhaps the one weapon where that's not such a good idea. This is that one weapon where it's not good to be left open because, like, no matter at what stage of the game you're at, you always take damage. Like, it's one of those situations, like, you're never not taking a decent chunk of damage from whatever you're fighting, so you need to learn to not take damage in the first place, because, yeah, you can heal yourself, potions are nice in an emergency, but, again, you're heavily punished for drinking potions and antidotes and shit that, like, you know, in Japan, we, instead of rewarding wisdom, we punish ignorance, kind of thing. Like, one of those things. Uh-oh, it says my connection's not stable, or am I reading that wrong? Oh yeah, check that. I wonder what's up with that. Your average stream bitrate is too high. What do you want me to be? I don't know. I haven't changed anything in the menu settings, dude. And from what I can tell, my stream doesn't look like it's slow or anything. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to eat it and minimize this so I can constantly be checking on the stream quality. It looks fine. Yeah, I don't know. Need to do that one more time. One more time. Normally, like I said, I like to cover up the viewer count just because, you know, a lot of the time it's one viewer, which means it's just me in here, which it's the name of the game, unfortunately. It just is what it is. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have not so good days, and we've, like I said, I've only been streaming, again, consistently for a week now, so that's on me. This is one of the worst sort of vocations, we'll say, that you're heavily punished for taking any sort of time away from doing it. So I know that, and I still couldn't help it. Like, I didn't feel like playing World of Warcraft at the time because that's what I thought I wanted to do again for the umpteenth time. And I didn't feel like playing it because I was like, I got what I wanted out of, you know, the first patch and all that stuff. And so I was ready to take a break from it. And I felt guilt about that because it's like, well, I should be playing a game on stream, but the game that I was playing, I don't feel like playing, and I'll check it. Every once in a while, they'll put me over here to get these advanced armor spheres. And a bone pile. Didn't even know this place existed. How do you get over here is the question. Is this where the tail rider dudes usually hang out? Yeah, it is. Huh. I guess I never bothered to come back here and check this. Sorry, honey. He's gonna leave the location already. Well, not leave, but he's just gonna move on to the next spot that he hangs out at. He never, I mean, what's cool about being down here is there are only so many places like they can be. It's not like Coral Highlands or Ancient Forests where you're like running and jumping all kinds of crazy ways and elevations. Here it's like, oh, you got a ring and then you got the lower area. That's it. You got the outer ring and then the lower area. That's it. Oh, that's gonna stun me. Oh, sit still so I can break your dealy bobs on the side. Sit still. Stream bitrate is too high. From what I can see on my preview window, the stream looks fine. There you go. There it goes. Aw, he psyched me out. You tricked me. There you go. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Somebody help me. I'm just so frazzled. Haven't been trying hard enough to break his right side. Come on, break it. There we go. Ooh, I didn't put my weapon away. Just because the draw speed is like the fastest animation, I feel. It's too bad him running over these Hornitar don't actually kill them. Feels like, you know, it should. Oh, Odogaron's down there. I don't think he's going to be staying there for too long. And every time I'm down here and I see these dudes, I should skin a couple of them just so I can try and get more of these inner wings. I have a feeling they're part of a recipe that I hadn't seen yet. Oh, that's fine. I don't want him dying to Odogon. Any hits he gets on Odogon are okay in my book. Fast enemies are like the worst, dude. I hate them. I have to be careful because these little bastards are here, and like, I don't want them attacking me because in order to get rid of bleed, you gotta crouch for a couple of seconds. You know, because nothing is ever fast in this game. And when your health is yellow like that, that means that you heal slower. Yeah, it's not gonna be fun having to fight a bunch of Odogaron whenever I'm making their armor set. Alright, well now it's time to run. Again, we'll fight him at some point. But that time is not now. That time is not now. Oh! He hasn't done the rollback in a while. That's what used to get me, is like I would... when I was playing with my friend, is I'd be like, ooh, I dodged the first one, I'm gonna get him this time, and then he would like roll back and like destroy me. Sit still. Oh! A lot of it is just about being patient, dude. And as someone like me who is impatient, that's the hardest lesson to learn. Oh yeah, he's close. Just gotta let the poison do its job. The poison! The hell was that? The hell? You know, I don't think I've ever been up there. I should go check that out sometime. I've seen these, but I never bothered to see what's actually on top of here. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Come on, I just need one more coma sack, dude. Like, please don't make me do this again. Like, that's 8 minutes of... If I'm lucky, it's 8 minutes. I think that's what it took us last time. Okay, it's 12 minutes. Yay! Yay! Very good. Finally move on. Well, yeah, we're probably gonna move on, like I said. Maybe armor stuff I'll save for grinding offline. Like, the only other armor set, like I said, I was interested in trying was the Odegaron armor set, just because of that critical draw thing. Maybe we'll try to kill Devil Joe. He has been a thorn in my side for a very long time. I can't believe it. The scoundrel game. What? Which scoundrel? Who are you talking about? Light Crystal, Paralysis Sac, Hornitar Shell, Vespoid Wing, Flame Sac, Shell, Frost Sac, Monster Fluid, Rathian Spike, Scale. Come on, dude, like, these are like low tier items. Maybe that's all he gets for me, and his usefulness has run its course. Mayhaps his usefulness has run its course.
A few moments later.
Right, let's go make that thingamabob. The Bonhorn 2. Dancing Davul. Here it is. 24k. We're okay right now. Need 4 coma sacks for the next one. Damn. I don't know. We'll just do the story right now and we'll figure out all the other details later. Methinks we're finally doing something else that is not, you know, grinding weapons. The Everstream. Oh shit, I also wanted to go explore those upper areas of the Rotten Vale.
You made it. On time too. I like that.
I like you.
Isn't that
Her.
That's where we led Zora Magdaros out to sea.
Exactly. Come on, follow me.
That guy's in a ton of games as well. He was recently Alexandros Mograine.
Wait, I never introduced myself, did I? I'm the Admiral, the Commission's top dog.
You ever played Dynasty Warriors? He's
I'm not much for being tied down, see?
Dong Zhuo.
Anyway, I was chasing down this monster when I stumbled upon this place I'm about to show you.
What monster?
Nergigante.
It's Higante, sir.
Zora
Shut up.
vanished into the sea. Nergigante disappeared too. So I decided to track it down. And this is where it led me. A gap in the earth that was probably wrenched open by Zora.
Did you find Nergigante?
I expect to. And not far ahead.
Hey, you guys, continue doing your thing. What's down here? Ooh, it's hard to see down here.
This place is amazing. Look at the streams.
Her, where'd the other guy go? Sorry, it was interesting down here. You know, just doing a little bit of exploring. Look at this guy likes to run off. It's crazy. You're crazy, sir. They came through that way. Let me make sure there's nothing to be picked up over here. Sure is spooky down here. Anytime I hear wailing, it's like, boo, it gives you the chills. She was screaming, Steven. Is there something you're leading me to? I don't know. It seemed like there was something to pick up back there, but I'm not gonna worry.
You can feel it in your bones,
Anything
right?
over here?
Something is a-stirring.
That's because the Everstream is just pulsing with incredible amounts of energy. All those crazy tough monsters you tangled with, they must have come from deeper within.
Why? What's here?
You'll see. Zora riled something up when it visited the new world. Something that runs deep. Got us to come to this
Is it a
world?
Balrog? No.
Nergigante too.
But the dwarves dug too greedily and too deep.
Well, now we'll find out what we're dealing with. Get ready. Things are about to move real fast.
Real fast, you say? Bait bug. Huh. Another bait bug. Oh, I guess if you want to fish in here. Wonder what sorts of fish you find in here.
We're almost there.
Bait bug, spider web. Yeah, it definitely feels like they intended for you to fish something here. Is this like the only time you come to the Everstream? Surely not. There appears to be multiple areas to it. I don't know. Maybe I'll do fishing on a personal playthrough. Like I said, it's something that is not super exciting, and I want to do. I remember this fight being hella annoying when I did it with my friend. But that's because, you know, I was impatient and just was button mashing because I didn't have to
Amazing, right?
try. Oh, Elder's Recess. My cat's laying on my
There's so many
clothes.
of these crystals in here, you're likely to trip on them.
Some of them
Oh.
are huge. How do they form?
Nothing like a good stretch.
Beats the heck out of me, but I'll tell you what. This place is sizzling with bioenergy. And that means the monsters around here are tougher than Nova crystals.
Crystals? Nova?
Admiral, there's something that's been bothering me.
Which is?
Why was Zora Magdaros tunneling in here instead of simply dying in the Veil? Was something here luring it in?
Who knows, kid? But we do have one clue. Nergigante.
Test 2.
You're right. Nergigante and Zora Magdaros.
Nergigante.
It must have had its own reason for coming.
And not just him either. Fact is, loads of powerful monsters have holed themselves up in here. We need to track them one by one.
One by one.
And maybe we might just find a pattern.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Of course I'm right. Now get ready.
Oh, sir.
You're ready? Ready?
Good, you're all ready. Now listen carefully, here's what we're gonna do. It's ridiculously simple. First, we're gonna take a little stroll in the Elder's Recess, and then we're gonna study the monsters that live there. And lastly, we're gonna scout out Nergigante tracks. Easy, right? Stroll, study, scout. You ready? Of course you're ready. Time to move. Find Nergigante by gathering its tracks, which your scout flies react to by turning blue, and by investigating all of the large monsters that dwell within the Elder's Recess by sighting them. Once that's done, accept high-ranking expeditions and optional quests around the world to gather Nergigante tracks and pinpoint its habitat. Once you've collected enough Nergigante research points, report to Ecological Research and a new assignment will be issued. Okay.
It all makes sense now. Get those legs moving. You've got monster hunting to do.
He said it. Good work, Handler. Oh yeah, we said we were gonna try to fight Devil Joe. Find Nergigante's tracks. Okay. I'll do my best for you. Slashberry. I'll only click on things that I'm actually interested in collecting, I think, because I don't want to flood my inventory with items that I'm never going to use. We'll go explore up first, and then we'll go down. Man, these dudes don't get staggered easily, huh? Oh man, these things are annoying. Oh man. Don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Ho ho! Dragon Bone Relic, huh? You know you got it if it makes you feel good. Nigga, another little piece of my heart now, baby. Oh, that's what all the old stuff was that we were like
There.
stumbling over and
Trail.
junk. Wow, man, I barely started exploring. Oh, sure! It's like a Rotobahn, but more evil. Uragan! Okay. Oh, it just ran out. That's so lame. Ooh, he does hurt though. Oh. Okay, well, he's pretty similar to the other guy. Sir, must you be so annoying? Man, this guy is hella annoying. Sleep and burn, dude. What an ugly combination. What an ugly combination you have. Ooh, he's got a lot of bombs everywhere. Lamp oil? Bombs? As long as you have enough rupees. Oh! Yeah, I see you guys there, but how do you expect me to jump on his back? What the? Aye. Oh, don't you come at me with that, dude. Oh, bombs everywhere. Okay, so he's like Radagon, but he's more annoying because every time he swings his tail, he shoots out bombs. Little on the annoying side. Hey, good work, Gertrude, or something must happen. Somebody did something. Oh. Oof. Come on, dude. Like, the amount of time this guy's... your character stays staggered is so weak. So weak? Man, he does not want to stagger. Come on, dude. I swear, man, this shit is obnoxious as hell. Oh, he's finally tired himself out right when I have to take a drink. I love that for me. Oh. What part broke? Your belly? They say if you ride a monster hero, they'll try to catch him for you. The Nitro Toad. Oh, hey. Vespoids, they got in the way. Like, there are little traps around for me to use against him, but, you know, I used the Toad, and he was just out of reach of said Toad, and, well, one thing led to another. I'll try my best in the future to, use the environment to my advantage. Oh, would you... I swear I did not see that there. don't know when they're gonna blow up, so I gotta watch out. Can I throw them back at him? Like, it seems like you can interact with them, but I don't wanna... Like, what if I... might do this or something? Okay, he's a little more, unpredictable with his swirly movements. Oh, he's enraging now. Oh, he's enraging now. Oh, there you go. Now he's oh. Sir, it's like, yeah, but you're gonna be done anytime soon? Or, you know, what's the estimate of you being finished here? You got an estimate on when you're gonna stop rolling around? I'll wait. I just need to know when to expect you. Oh, I actually got lucky there. Actually out of range of one of his attacks for a change instead of it being the other way around. Hey, there you go. Hey, there you go. I don't want to be too close to those bombs. Lamp oil? Bombs? Ow. Sir, come on. Woo. Lava nugget. Delicious. Oh, he rolling now. Yeah, his rolly phase is kind of whack, I will say. I might have to start using traps and stuff to my advantage. Assuming he can be trapped. Now's our chance. Oh, what's he doing now? I thought he was gonna shoot something, or I thought he was gonna fart out some sleep gas. I thought something was happening. Which is why I gave him a white berth. Look at her cute little ballista. Her wee little boots. He's getting tired, I can see that. Oh, he's enraging again. He's enraged now. Sorry, I saw some stove over here. Some stove? Some stuff. Fusium ore. We're in no rush. I mean, this is technically an expedition, so... I just hope he doesn't leave the location, because then it will have been a waste of time. Well, that would suck, eh? Oh, look, we got a couple of, flash bugs over there. Oh. Oh, that is not a place I want to... Oh, would you... Okay, he's running again. You know, that works out fine for me.